Okay, so we knew this was a mess, but it's getting messier. We just had another missed performance by Kanye that we thought was going to happen. And also we have confirmation from a producer on the album that is coming soon. But today we'll take a look at all of this. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and it recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So let's start with something that you might have seen over the past 48 hours on your timelines, which was the Riyadh show, the Saudi Arabia show that Kanye was supposed to do. We've had the announcement from the official Soundstorm festival that he was going to be performing there, and this was a festival that was spanning across 3 days, so December 14th, 15th, and 16th, and December 15th being the date that we thought this album was supposed to drop, and the 16th then being the date, the Saturday, that Kanye was supposed to perform. His show was even listed in the official timeline of this thing, like the times that different artists are performing. He was like right before David Guetta's set, so this was pretty much confirmed, and we even had pictures of him leaving for Saudi Arabia in a plane, but then everything came differently, just the way that we always know it does, because Kanye didn't perform. His announcement post from Soundstorm even got deleted from their own page, and also his show in the timestamps got removed, then added again, then removed again. It was a whole mess. And then we had these text messages that were going around with Ian Connor and Swiss Beats, I believe, where Kanye was saying, "I don't feel comfortable waiving the fee. I don't trust anyone. Anyone. I don't even want to perform in the first place. Just waking up and expressing how I feel. I left $8 billion to do what I felt with my life." So here he's specifically in this case talking about this performance because these surfaced right after he didn't perform. And this shows that he doesn't trust anyone. He's getting more and more deeper into that conspiracy wave, and I'm still unsure what side I'm on. Like, honestly, I don't know how to feel, if he's completely right and he's just pointing out all these flaws and all these conspiracy theories that maybe there's some truth to them, but at the same time it feels weird kind of, you know, going into that and going that deep into it. So I don't know how to feel about it. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I'm really torn. I don't know how to feel about this. But also he's saying he didn't even want to perform in the first place. Why then sign up for it? I don't know. What, like, come on? I don't know, man. And also saying, you know, he left $8 billion to do what he felt like with his life. Valid. Okay. Then just don't tell people that you're going to be performing there. Okay, so that didn't happen. So we didn't get new songs. We didn't get new snippets. We didn't get a new show, which was kind of sad. But over the past few days, we've gotten little infos here and there regarding the new songs that were then uploaded to Apple Music, because y'all know the album is again up on Apple Music, now slated to drop for December 31st, which is likely just a placeholder, but it is the only thing we have right now, so let's stick with it. For example, we've gotten, and shout out to Produce YS Group again on my Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, make sure to go join it. Link is in the description. So the guy who hacked Kanye's Spotify for Artists, he also got access to the Apple Music for Artists, and he, you know, sent us some pictures of all the songs that were uploaded there. And then what is interesting, he also gave us a list on the Discord of the songs that you can actually access. So we can tell which songs are uploaded and which are not by the way that we can produce links to them, which serve as promo material, I guess. And the only 2 songs on the track list that are not yet uploaded are So Good and Worship. I don't know what this tells us. It's just interesting to see, and it's interesting to see that we can actually generate links to the different songs now, so I guess that's a positive. Also, shout out to Sean on my Discord. Again, the Discord is very valuable, so as I said, make sure to go join it. He actually also posted the track list again, but this time we can also see the times of the songs, the length of the songs. We can see that most of them are really short. There are a lot of them sub 2 minutes. I don't know if this is because they're not yet finished or there is like a, you know, temporary version uploaded, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We have a song, for example, Fuck Some. It's only 1 minute and 12 seconds. or promotion 1:28. Like, how does that, I don't know how to feel about that. But hey, we gotta wait until the thing officially drops. Before that, we can't really talk about a lot of things. Maybe it's just temporary and maybe it's still a work in progress, like it always is, but this is the most recent stuff that we have. Now, one more thing that I wanted to go into today was actually something that happened only in the past 4 hours, which is pretty cool, which is that Champagne Shadow, he's an engineer, he's working on the album. He posted a lot of interesting stuff. So 4 hours ago at the point of recording this, so I don't know how long ago when you're watching this, but he posted a video of 2 weeks ago. Timbaland called me to play Timbo Freestyle for the first time. So the song that we know, I think North is also featured on. A lot of shit has changed since that day. Vultures coming soon. So here he's reposting a video of him being on the phone, being on FaceTime with Timbaland, obviously the producer on the song, and him playing the album. Now, this is interesting because we can tell that he is in contact with the people actually making the music, and he himself is also working on the music. And then you take into consideration a recent story from him, which, he posted, "This is how you finish the album at Timbaland." And we can see a screenshot of a folder that says Vultures Volume 1 and 2, 15 gigabytes, 39 items. What this tells us, I don't know. There's a Volume 1 and a Volume 2, and in total, it's 39 tracks. So if the first one is 18, the second volume is 21. This is not confirmed though. I don't know if there are files in there that maybe are just, mixing files or like folders that are for the effects used on there or something like that. So I don't know if all of them are songs, but it's interesting to consider. I'll take a closer look on that and I'll keep you all updated as soon as we know more about that. But this would mean that we're getting a new volume. Let's take this with a grain of salt though. But it is interesting that someone who was involved in the process of this album, who's also in contact with people like Timbaland who are producing on the album, is now saying he finished the album, because that is a pretty good sign that the album is coming soon if he says the album is finished. But this is not confirmed. Again, this is like so many little sources and we're just taking every little thing that we can because we're so unsure. And I know that it's very frustrating as fans, but as I said in the last video, let's try to stay positive. I mean, it's a great way for the community to come together and even be happy about these little things that we're getting, and I think that's all we're here for. We obviously, I get the attitude that a lot of people also express in the comments where they're like, I don't care, the album is going to drop when it drops and I'm just going to be there and enjoy it. I get that. Me too, bro. But it's just like, I feel like we can all come together as fans over the course of a rollout like this. And that's one of the most beautiful parts about being fans. We had this with Utopia. We had this with so many other big albums, especially Kanye albums, that I think that's worth pointing out because so many times it's so negative in the comments and so negative in the community. Let's be happy that we can all come together as fans and enjoy the rollout. Come on. So with that being said, that's all the news that we had over for the Kanye album Vultures. Let me know what y'all think about this though. Do you think that the runtimes are actually real? Do you think that the album is now finished with a volume 1 and a volume 2 with a total of 39 tracks? Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day and y'all take care.